All right, so today I want to talk a little bit about artists rebranding and reinventing yourself. I thought a great example would be let's talk about kind of Abel's transformation. Um, what was Abel's last album? I don't remember. But one thing I say about Abel and about one thing I say about Abel and the Weeknd and really any big star is you have to reinvent yourself. Each time you come out, you have to give us something new, show us some sort of growth. A lot of artists, they're gonna grow within their music, but you can't fully like let that out until the album has dropped. So that's why artists tend to do rollouts. And basically, the rollout is what they do leading up into the album to kind of get the fans excited and hyped about the album. I say a couple of days ago there was a post on the Weeknd's Instagram. Happy New Year. Everything feels chaotic again. Music can heal, and that feels more important than another album rollout. Let's just drop the whole thing and enjoy it with the people. XO. I think that's a little misleading because he's still doing a mini rollout. This masterpiece came out today. I don't want to get flagged with. Oh shit! He just transformed. Yes, I need to just hear that song like all Friday morning when it drops. This is pretty dope. I guess he's abandoning the red. He's going a little bit more darker. A lot of artists, a lot of great artists, if they make it to that stage in their career, they go their whole dark phase. Kanye West's Yeezus phase, I feel, was his whole going dark phase. You know what I'm saying? The whole thing is reinventing yourself. If he would have came out, with this same swag, that he ripped the Super Bowl up with, it would have been like, what's new? What's he's still the same guy. He still got the same beautiful voice, but something's got to change, and it's the brand. He's got to basically present himself new. Barbie has been putting out the same shit. Lego has been putting out the same shit, but you have to find a way to package it and present it in a way to get people excited all over again. Another great example was how Tory Lanez did the rollout for Alone at the Prom. He wiped all his Instagram. He wiped his whole Instagram, like from all the modern stuff that he had, and he went with this 80s aesthetic. Every video, every picture, every outfit, everything calls back to the album. And I believe he started this months ago. But look, every single picture, and of course, once you get that bread, of successful artists, you'll be able to have the budget to hire creative directors. I'm pretty sure he had a creative director, photographers, and whatnot, helping him put this whole thing together. But the audience is not going to see all of the work, all of the stylists, all of the makeup people that went into creating this aesthetic. All they see is the genius of Tory. That's the great thing about being an artist. You take most of the credit for everything. Speaking of, this perfectly exemplifies what I'm talking about how you have to reinvent yourself. Okay, Tory Lanez is on this 80s vibe. Alone at the Prom. This Tory right here, the Swavy Tory, might not have fit exactly with the kind of 80s vibe Tory. The do-rag and headband Tory wouldn't fit with the 80s Tory. Why? Because this swag is for the 90s. I believe when he did Chicks Tape, and he did all those early 2000s and 90s beats, he went with the 90s vibe, and he had the throwback jerseys, and he had the do-rag with the headband and rocking that gear. And Tory is just another example of artists constantly, reinventing themselves. the same artist, same voice, same content, just in a new package to kind of create excitement, not only for the artist and not only for the fan base, to create excitement for this new project, this new direction, you know. And that's why, you know, I call Tory an artist in the truest sense, because, you know, artists have to say, man, I'm going in a new direction, a new vibe, a new lane, and I want the listeners, I want the fans to understand this direction that I'm on and kind of go on this journey with me. And, you know, it takes special artists to even, you know, think and develop a plan all the way through like that and, you know, execute it. So, you know, I got to give my hats off to guys like Tory, you know, but there are other guys like, you know, I mean, you know, all of the greats do it. Matter of fact, all of the great artists, can reinvent themselves. You know, hold on, let's see. You know, where there's this other picture with like all of the goats that did it. You know, look at Kanye. You know, reinventing himself. The Kanye with the polo on, you know, with the messed up edge up, he probably I should talk about messed up edge ups. You know, it wouldn't have fit with the black skinhead Kanye. He had to go, like we said, dark. He had to change up his whole thing. Even the Rosewood Kanye was this very sophisticated Kanye, where you got both of these Kanyes wearing suits. But these two Kanyes are very different. And that should show you as an artist, like, you know, it doesn't matter what traits you have, you know, in your look that are common, that, you know, another artist have. You know, it's all in the details. It's all in the details. You know, you got these two Kanye Wests wearing suits, but this Kanye West suit is more of a sophisticated one. And this Kanye West is more of a artsy one. You know, this Kanye West is more of the colorful electro very, very, very emo one. This one is the regal one, the grandiose one, the more epic one. You know what I'm saying? And this one is the more rough one. But this Kanye West with these glasses, that Kanye ain't, it's not communicating with the black skinhead and the Yeezus type music. You know what I'm saying? And that's why it's important to have a brand, a look and image that's consistent with what you're trying to do. You know, because